The trade war just got bigger, and this time Japan is right in the middle. The United States President Donald Trump has announced a fresh 25% tariff on Japanese imports starting August 1st. And Tokyo is not happy about that. Japanese Prime Minister Shigeru Ishiba didn't twist his words. In a very strong worded response, he called this particular decision truly regrettable and warned that it could seriously hurt Japan's export-driven economy. This is specifically alarming for Japan, a country that depends heavily on selling cars, electronics, industrial machinery abroad, much of it to the United States. Let's talk deeper what exactly is going on. Well, Donald Trump is ramping up trade pressure on US allies and rival allies. And now, Japan joins a long list of countries being hit with new tariffs. 13 others in just one day alone. Well, these includes 25% on South Korea, 30% on South Africa, 35% on Serbia and Bangladesh as well, and 36% on Thailand and Cambodia. With this, a massive 40% on Myanmar and Laos. It's a sweeping move, and the message is clear: play by American rules or pay the price. In his official statement, Trump warned that if Japan or any other country tries to hit the US goods with new tariff, the US will strike back with equal or even greater force. Well, this comes on the top of existing duties like the 25% tariffs on vehicles and auto parts, and also 50% on steel and aluminium. And yes, this particular decision comes just weeks after Trump floated a 24% reciprocal tariff, which, by the way, critics say was already extreme. Now it's even higher. Back in Tokyo, Ishiba stood firm. He addressed Japan's tariff task force, promising not to waver in protecting the country's national interest. He admitted that trade talks with the US have been slow, but he also said that this was because Japan refuses to make hasty compromises. Ishiba made it very clear that Japan will defend what matters, specifically when it comes to core industries like automotives and manufacturing. Now, behind the scenes, negotiations are still ongoing. Both sides are looking for a manually beneficial deal. But it's very clear that the trust is wearing thin. The US sees tariffs as a way to fix long-standing trade imbalances, but Japan, like many other countries, sees them as an unfair and aggressive, a strategy that could backfire by damaging diplomatic and economic ties. Well, this new tariff surge could hit Japanese companies really hard, specifically automakers like Toyota, Honda or Nissan, which exports millions of cars and parts to the United States every single year. And it's not just about money, it's about long-term alliances. If Trump keeps pushing allies away economically, what happens to America's global partnership? Well, for now, Ishiba says that Japan will stay at the table, but the pressure is mounting. Trade wars are no longer just a fight with China, they are just spreading to America's closest allies as well.